Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. So without further ado, let's play. Alright, so let's go back to Eastpool. We got some nice new abilities. Unfortunately, Joshua didn't stick around to say hi to us. And I guess in the end there was two people with hoods that were kind of, on our mind. I don't know, now it kind of makes you think, you know, previously when we saw the people, the hooded guy. When was it Joshua and when was it just me?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
You think Helava boss is overrated? What's that? Is that another anime? Oh, seems like there's a fire behind this fence. Burn to the ground. I don't know what Helava is. Is that another anime?
What happened here?
The Imperial
Imperials.
Legionnaires.
You'll pay for this.
Ah, we've got a live one.
And it's not you. Dude didn't even have time to finish the sentence.
No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
That's a classic Devil May Cry ability. And I think it exists in Devil May Cry 2, like come over here, which is really nice for these flying enemies. Should really switch up my abilities more often. The combat is, the more I mess with the combat, the more it starts to flow better. And the more I switch from the free to Garuda,
You could escape us, did you,
things just
Branded?
flow much better every
Born a
time.
slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs.
Should I transform?
They were innocent people.
I guess we'll wait for now. Something's bound to happen.
That's enough.
Probably gonna be some tough fight that's gonna happen pretty soon. Let's just wait.
Stay down.
It's an adult cartoon you can find on YouTube, created by Vivian Medrano. The reason why I think it's overrated is there's way too much sex jokes and there's a bunch of plot holes, but you still like it. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be like considered like a prude, but there's just like a lot of things have,
Place off the map.
a lot of movies and TV shows and cartoons that for some reason decided to add a whole bunch of like sexual themes, and I feel like most movies don't need that. I feel like it's just like it's put in. I feel like it's put in like for marketing purposes. To get people enticed to watch it when they should just be writing better content. Wow, I can't believe we parried a bat. What are the chances of that? As for the plot holes, I mean, I've never watched it, but I think I might know what you're talking about. I think I might have. The name sounds familiar. But I definitely haven't watched it. So. Can't really speak on it. But I guess, plot holes in a cartoon, unless they're like really, really bad. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Empress, isn't that our mother?
My mother ordered this.
Yep, I guess it was.
Why?
Clive,
I know.
We should have waited to use our special ability for this dude. I guess it doesn't matter. We got it back. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. I was trying to sick him on. Oh well. Damn it. Still don't get what that circle is around some of these guys.
Not this time.
Yeah, once we get hit once, we can't really do much. Okay, hopefully. Maybe I should have saved this to when he's not staggered. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good damage. I mean, 11,000 stagger damage. I'll take it. Ah, man, my timing is so off. I knew that attack was coming, and I still screwed it up.
Give me fun!
Alright, easy fight. You're currently on Thriller Bark for One Piece, Part 6 for JoJo. You're on the York New City arc for Hunter x Hunter. The only thing I understood there was Thriller Bark, since I haven't seen the other two. But maybe I should watch them at some point. Should also watch Demon Slayer at some point.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Damn it.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Dude, this lady's so freaking evil.
Ah, we're too late. Gav. Clive.
Unpopular opinion, Alabasta is your least favorite arc. And
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Jaya is your favorite arc.
We knew East Pool was harboring bearers.
I remember
Thought they
liking
were safe enough
Alabasta.
hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
I don't even
why kill
remember the
everyone?
Jaya arc.
they meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
80% of Alabasta is boring filler. 10% is actually good, and the rest is okay. I wouldn't call it filler. Yeah, okay, exactly, not actual filler.
Now,
'Cause I don't think One Piece has
rats,
filler.
lead me to your nest.
Well, I think
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
I think in the 1,000+ episodes that currently exist, I think there's like less than 5 episodes that are filler, which is insane. Considering other like if you think that's a lot, go watch One Piece or go watch Naruto. So many filler episodes. Looks like we can't go anywhere except the hideaway. All right, let's go. It's been a while since we've been here anyways. Maybe we can buy stuff. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh, I was expecting new stuff in the shop. Maybe after we talk to Sid, there'll be some new stuff.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Yeah, it looks like the same old stuff. Except for that. We have a good amount of money, so let's not waste
Finished,
it.
are you?
Maybe maybe we'll buy that potion. Fill up on the potions.
Barking at his lot earlier.
Let's go see what the new thing here is. Probably just another stage to play. Yep. What you mean by filler is Luffy's just walking around in the desert begging about water. I must admit, I mean, I remember liking Alabasta, but
Clive, was it?
I mean, One Piece is very long. Last time I watched Alabasta was probably, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe more. So, maybe I'm just cherry picking it,
Don't mind me.
you know, for the epic moments. But I did currently start reading the manga, so I think right now I'm at right before Arlong, but pretty early still.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
What was my first waifu? Oh, that's... Man. Let me think about that for a minute.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Ooh, classic
What
Final
trouble are
Fantasy
you
music.
looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Perfect, Sid. Couldn't think of anything better. Earlier. That looks so crazy. Aura Flame. We're gonna see our mother. The Council of Elders. White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
I don't think... What?
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
Did that guy just have a butler to
And
bring
you
him a
fancy
flower to
yourselves
smell?
Leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants.
Yeah, that's what he thinks of himself, a servant.
If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of Great Grieger.
Killing thousands of people
There will be uproar.
under the blessing
and we
of
must find
God.
a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
The Empire gives me world government vibes. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther.
Yep. Definitely seems like it.
I can send word requesting his immediate return to the holy capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Let's see. First waifu. I can't think of one off the top of my head. At least for the first one. Maybe Tifa.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
This dude never finishes his cigarette.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
He takes like 2 or 3 puffs
So
and
now
then
you want
puts
to
it
do
out.
something about the crystals.
Every time he lights
And
one.
What? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you?
You just
Are you
stabbed
with me?
through the crystal? Kind of looked like that. The girl's attractive. Sure is. Although Shiva's always attractive.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
And they made a human version.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Although I think she's taken, Clive. At least that's where it seems her heart is placed. Let's see, the reason...
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Okay, it looks like there's some new stuff at the shop and some new stuff at the blacksmith and the fat chocobo and 2 side quests. So let's get started on that. So let's see, the reason why Jaya is your favorite arc. Blackbeard is introduced in his speech. Luffy one-shot Bellamy on Whitebeard's ship. 5 elders in the world government meeting.
Don't mind me.
That is a lot of important stuff all at once. I guess I can see your point.
I heard Otto barking at his lot
All right, let's check the shop first before we buy anything or
So
make
what
anything.
God's forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Let's see what's new. No new weapons. Oh, this must be new. Yeah, the Breath of Fire reduces heat wave cooldown by 2.5 sec or 2.7 seconds. Oh, a new tonic. Gradually fills the limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Well, we got the money,
It'd
so let's
better
just
I'll be here.
let's stock up on all
You're
these.
rubbing me
Why not?
blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't tire's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
You feel like Sid has a drug addiction? Hey man, he's always got a crystal on him. Who knows what kind of crystal that is? And he's always smoking something.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Flame tongue. Oh, interesting. That's a new weapon. Quite a bit better as well. In terms of just raw damage. I don't think we can make that. Or I mean buy that. Although it does use two important items. Stormcry. Was that it? Oh, that's just another weapon. Oh, that's interesting. We got a wind shard from beating Garuda, which let us make this weapon. And then we got a fire shard for beating Ifrit. But the weapon iterates on itself. So now we're using the wind weapon to make the fire weapon. That's kind of cool.
No scratches, all right?
Let's see if we can we can never seem to upgrade these weapons. Either it's like not available, or we just don't have the materials. I wonder how this weapon is gonna look.
And?
It's in the sheath. I can't really tell. Well, I can see most of it, I suppose. It looks pretty cool. Careful you don't set that breath of light, Kupo. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, before we go there, what's this? The 1,000 Tomes. Let's accept the side quest first. Buggy the Clown is the luckiest One Piece character to ever exist. Oh, you do not know the half of it. Just wait till you catch up.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damned pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
Yeah, he's got a point,
Nothing,
Clive.
that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Cid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Cid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Wonder what happened to that dude's face. It almost looks like he has.
He doesn't.
It almost looks like he has that tattoo everybody else has. That, you know, signifies that they're kind of slaves.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as
Like
soon
the
as I
one we
can.
have. Okay, let's go to the 1,000 tomes
Clive, was it?
and just get that, you know. It's probably just information.
And how might this old soul be of service?
The Mughals look so weird. Yeah, that's just how they've looked. I think since Final Fantasy, I forget which one they popped up in. Something,
I
some
have a few
early
new
Final
notes
Fantasy.
that might interest you.
They've been around for like 20 plus years.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Oh, you know that Buggy's the Emperor now? Yep, he sure is.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Let's see. Relevant topics. Lots of stuff to read. Yeah, it'd put such a huge pause in the Let's Play if I just sat here and
You
read
are
everything.
always welcome, Clive.
And it'd probably destroy my voice in the process. Yo, Fudge, welcome to the stream. Early today. You love how you level up your stance. It's so retro. Yeah, I am liking the pixel designs of the characters that they put in here. It's pretty
never
cool.
this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I like how it says that we're not going to make any money for the side quest before we even accept it.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Hey, thanks for coming to the stream, Mallard. Have fun with your live stream. What are you going to play, actually? Are you also going to play Final Fantasy 16? Oh, you woke up early. That's why you're here, Fudge. Oh, you woke up because it was hot. Oh, I hate that. Hate being woken up because it's just too damn hot. Alright. First side quest is over here, and then we'll do the second side quest. And then go back to the main scenario. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, that must be all the stuff we lost. Kind of wild that we can just know where it is already. Hello everyone, Gamora here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would greatly appreciate a sub and a like. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.